Not that crazy.
Okay,
They have
Come
much
on.
better heroes to catch the Brood this time on
Indeed.
Mineski.
Yes.
So I'm glad they didn't at least ban the Brood. They weren't that put off by
Blitz story time. But they're coming to contest the rune, so 3 seconds. Maledict's already been used on the Brewmaster. They burrow strike now. Oh, Pasha. Ramsey's actually already managed to pick up one of the runes. Ramsey's body blocking by Jabs. He can't get out of this one. He wants to. He's only got rage. That won't help him. First blood spilt by Mineski on the safe laner.
A 9.5-minute Bloodstone, and me and Bull were watching the game and we're pinging, and Weeha has a Stout Shield, a Magic Stick, and 2 TPs.
Okay.
Can you imagine that difference in farm? A Bloodstone versus a Stout Shield. Dude, he was so tilted. He died so many times, and
I'm waiting for the happy ending. Like, is there a fairy tale to this?
that was the story. That was one of the most brutal games I've seen.
Okay, so no happy ending, just death, sorrow, and okay, we all feel miserable now. Jabs will die to solo up on the top. I was waiting for like, and then he managed to get a kill because the hero is so...
Oh, I will say we won that game, despite that crazy deficit. But it was just so funny. Like, Weeha just kept pinging his single TP.
Just reminding everybody that this is all he's got.
Yeah, he's like, guys, please, I really don't want to play this game out.
Can you throw? No, I'm sorry, we're gonna win this. That's perseverance. You learn never to tap out, never to GG. This is why we're possible. While Ramsey's Burrow Strike up on top, Ninja Boogie's there to help out. Still got rage and an unleveled ability for Ramsey's. Seeing what he needs. His VP slightly changed their lanes up too, so it's Witch Doctor and the Puck that run this bottom lane. But Moon doesn't really seem to care that much. Meanwhile, this top lane just keeps so much pressure on. Like, Ramsey's being enfeebled, so he's negative 30 on the damage. Oh, trouble for Moon. Maldic will pop him. Tough man scenario? But tough. At least hitting 1 charges. But he's down to 1 tango for consumables, so this is definitely not his dream. Top lane, looks like more fun for Ice. Maledicted up, trying to taunt as he runs away from Ramsey, but he knows he's dead. 6-1 charges as well as the South. He'll burn the 1 charges, and now the South for the extra tick. Solo comes underneath the tower, the clap from Ice. He's gonna kill off Solo! He even gets the Drunken Brawler attack in to secure it at the end. Decent lane start for every single player on Mineski, which has to be the scarier thing. Like, this allows Mineski just to have these fantastic fights. Maybe Moon dies again. Timber Chain's down. Raindrops can't protect him from all of this damage, no matter how much work he tries to do. Timber Chain away. There goes the pop. 1 tower forces Lifestealer to come back, but this tower's already down to 250 HP. The rest of the heroes looking for another kill. Moon, this time he's able to Timber Chain himself away. Ninja Boogie, a quick Nightmare onto Solo. As Paralyzing Cask is being a problem, but Jabs, he'll come in 10. This Cask is a real problem, but it won't help him. Ninja Boogie already has the ability to get that brain sap off and find the kill. Top tower goes the way of Mineski. Trouble still for SK. Tries to hide inside the sandstorm. Won't happen, but Roger maybe committed a little bit too deep. The Chakram slows him down just enough for Ninja Boogie to follow up with his attack into the brain sap. Roger misses. 1 charges, issues. And Roger is away. Meanwhile, up on top, Ice. He had a lot of pressure, but Solo's quick movement in. Came into the shrine around the side as Ice taunts his way around the back of the tower. He's got Primal Split. He wants one of these, and here comes Moon back into the fight with a Chakram on Solo. There's no way for him to really get away from this. The Spirit up is keeping the Puck underneath the tier 2 tower. It's looking quite nice for VP as far as the net worth goes for their cause. They hold... Well, okay, it's bouncing back and forth, but they kind of hold the top 3 for him until Mineski can really start fighting, which is what they try and do. Fiend's Grip onto that mid lane, perfect control onto the DK, and no one, still a lot of life up his sleeve, thanks to 3 points up in Dragon Blood, and the 1 charge just tries to cut through the tree line, up and down, stay in the fog of war, wrap around the clap from Ice will get him. Yeah. And even the top lane, like Jabs is soaking up a lot of experience up on top, like both Jabs and Roger are happy to do this. But it's the caustic finale points. Okay, Pasha will come over. Dust up, but Jabs already burrow strikes away to safety. Too many escape mechanisms available for Mineski. And now they go bottom. Nice Dragon Tail stun, cancelling the jump away with a Timber Chain. So Moon will go down. The Maledic points will guarantee it. But the trade-off,
He does have the ultimate available, so this is not a winnable fight.
they do not want to fight this. Actually, they may want to. The DD's wearing off for Mushi now, so the Pyro Strike, it goes straight through Solo. One charges and the doppelganger up on top of the hill. There's the Nightmare onto the Naga, and Ninja Boogie, okay, they'll cancel his TP out with the Dream Coil. The Observer Ward saw all, while Mushi, now maledicted up, tries to run away once more. 4-1 charges won't help me. Phantom rushes towards the cream. It gives him the space and the life to survive. The plays, the minds, the experience of Mushi. Comes another stun, throws down the Sentry Ward, and how quick can they do it? Solo so low on life, tries to juke up and down. The Brewmaster able to get the kill, but the Earth Brewling's well behind, caught between Pasha and Roger. 4 heroes remaining ones, he'll take the bounty route, and he taunts underneath all 4 heroes. Ice will die for his Brewmaster split, a 1-for-1 trade-off.
Pasha
Dream Coil?
is
He wants to.
waiting. He needs more heroes here, though.
They have the Observe Wards. They see Nagasaran arrive, so Nightmare out quickly.
They want
Ninja
more.
Boogie got that off. The Dream Call catches both Moon as well as Jabs. They'll both take the stuns. And Moon, he needs a tree, and he's got one. Well, West takes the stun himself. 17-1 charges
what's
the
that
powerball,
stun?
but he doesn't have a lot of... Oh, they stun him! No one arrives with the Dragon Tail stun to stop the tip.
Still, that was very well done by VP with the rotation. Pasha with the invis sets up for all of that. Here.
Come back to Ninja Boogie dying, and this is the Mushi. Phantom Rush level 4 to the Hellbear. Quick TP out, not even taking time for the attack. And they just can't do the damage. Ramsey, even the item build changes up because of the fact that he hasn't had that momentum. And items are starting to roll in. Pasha with the Infest, jump in, double silence, Dream Coil, Phantom Lancer here, fresh Battle Fury for a fresh death. Solo wants to keep fighting this one up. Moon, well, he's tanking it. He likes the fact that it's physical, wants to go for a little bit more. Walk up the hill, bring it on. He may even be able to kill off Solo if that Chakram on the way back was able to connect. Another quick silence, not a lot of mana here for Moon. Has 17-1 charges still to play with. Maledict now finally comes out. But nothing more here already on it.
Really fallen off.
So VP are smoking up, moving down mid lane, but so are Mineski. Moon, they'll use him as bait. There's your Burrow Strike. They want to kill Jabs before Song of the Siren could do anything. Can he actually get out of this one? Roger, the death nice down, Roger! He'll finally take a fall. The Dream Call is pretty good. They Nightmare to try and avoid some of that Maledict damage onto Jabs. Not enough life to survive for both Solo and Jabs, who will end up falling a 2.
Roger wasn't able to pop his song. I don't think I've seen his song this game.
I haven't either. I think in that position too, like if he popped his song, like what exactly was he going to achieve? Like support could arrive. Ice is going down on bottom lane, starts his TP out, won't be able to. The last paw swipe of Ramses will reach. While up on top, no one initiates on towards Moon. There is a lot of support there with the ensnare. He starts his TP out, and Song of the Siren. Well, there you go, it just got used. And Moon, they just keep the stuns going, and he'll end up ticking out. A lot of damage to make it so.
So every time they go to kill him, it's worth the investment, Toby.
TP support's coming in towards this top lane here, the epicenter. They Burrow Strike in. They want the Naga Siren down. They'll claim him as well. Mushi once more with that Battle Fury, turning his attention towards Solo. Solo, a couple of 1 charges, wants to deny himself up to the status. It will not happen. Mushi will claim it, while Ramsey was able to take the tower in the meantime. Down on bottom.
Majority seem to dislike the build heavily now, just because it feels like it continuously delays your items. But hold that thought, the first 5-on-5 fight.
Oh, the Burrow Strike! It actually caught out Pasha. If they can Fiend Grip, hold him there with Ninja Boogie before he can get the Dream Call. All silence off the Dream Coil will come, but it's all a little bit too late. They'll take the stuns as the Brewlings run forward. Jabs ready to fight once more. He's got Blink Burrow Strike, waiting for the right target, and he found one. It's the DK right in front of Ninja Boogie. Breathe Fire will do the work. Solo far east, still controlled up by Ice as he'll send the Lifestealer up and towards the air and blink away to safety, allowing Mushi to create more Mushis. There, however, their Observer Ward saw the movement from the Ancient, so now they've probably put 1-on-1 together and made 2 Jabs. They go for the Burrow Strike inside the pit. A quick blink away. They catch Solo. He Burrow Strike through just for the sake of it, and they caught it all out. And the Brewlings, they're being stunned up. Song on the Siren, they try and split this fight into 2. They're just catching Mushi on the back lines, plus the Burrow Strike Jabs coming back in range of the Song on the Siren. Not so sure if it's actually working to help or a hindrance. The stuns are still out, but the Brewlings, they can't get the last attacks in. Jabs scuttling himself away. Pasha can't even reach him with the Illusionary Orb. He's already dead. That's the reason why no one wants a TP out. The damage is high, but not high enough. The DK back to base. Nothing from VP really left to fight, or do they? They're coming back over. Ramses has Infest off cooldown, but the Observer Ward up the hill. They nightmare up the puck. Delivery system is not online. Solo needs vision for the paralyzing cast plus Death Ward. He'll jump over. Ice out to fight. Now that cast doing work. Ice and Jabugi lock together. The Aegis Immortal. It was snatched by Mushi. Pasha was able to take the kill. Hides inside the phase shift. So with a snatched out Aegis, he'll blink up all the way. Mushi's looking for him. He's gone west. There's no vision. Actually, there's vision towards the north. So they know he's gone south. The Ramses looking to find Mushi. Doppelganger off cooldown in half a second. He needs to jump away, but the silence is holding him. He's down and away. The chain won't work, however. The trees are broken. They'll shrine up quickly. They want to come back into this fight. Moon will be here, but here comes the epicenter from Jabs all over him. No one wants to keep fighting. They're underneath the chakram. So much damage. Which one's the real Mushi? They can't work it out. Ramses, maybe he's actually cottoned onto it. Mushi, now the last one left. Dragon tailed up. He'll break the Aegis to the Immortal. Ready to fight once more as VP are in full retreat. Jams, no Blink Dagger. Burrow Strike is there. He'll connect into Roger. Ramses, let him be. Let him die. Moonchain's a long way forward, but no more matter fight. That'll be all. Balance up and running too.
This is not like the Ice Timbersaw game where they can just sit back.
Oh, goodbye, Solo.
Hey, you never know. He might be able to...
Yeah. Let's even the mission was for nothing. Like, it's okay if you die for a purpose. Roger's hoping for a bit of a fight. Dragon Tail stun out on mid-moon. They're building up his charges. There goes his defensive Yule Scepter. Timber Chain needs to get away from this one. Cuts the tree line. Almost gets up the hill, and now in comes Brewmaster. In for the double stun. Moon will still tick out now. The Malik damage is already too much, but the epicenter will ensure a rebuttal. Actually, no. The 20 reactive armor charges gave Moon enough life to survive, but will it be enough for the rest of his team? Ramses the double kill. They can turn their attention towards who? The Brewmaster? That's what we're looking for. PL, backlines. Mushi starts his TP. Where's the stun? Oh! What?
Because they're now starting to run a little bit low on BKB charges as Jabs. They find Solo, but...
Who's really fighting who here? Blink Dagger was on cooldown. They just keep force-staffing him up, but Ramses is there to wait. Goodbye. Goodbye, Jabs. Ninja Boogie and Moon. They'll need both. Pasha's coming up as well, just walking his way. Thanks to the spill damage, they know all they need is all three spirits. Yeah, he's just dead.
1, 2, 3.
Tier 2 tower and this creep wave away from having a heart. Mushi is becoming a full-on beat. Like, how do you deal with that? Okay, even the Diakuri gets killed with a hyper is practically impossible. Not to mention their support around the neighborhood from Timber as well as Bane. And Bane, no, Solo, no, not like this. Chakram, Timber Chain, and pull the Chakram back again, and down he goes. Oh, Pasha. Phase shifts up, catches out the Dream Call. Quick silence is out, but the Fiend's Grip. There's nowhere for the puck to go. Shut down. No buyback for 70 seconds, and you've already got Jabs hunting the Nagasara, and a quick Burrow Strike through. Here comes a Timber Chaining Timbersaw to the front lines, and Mushi even jumps to the Tier 2 tower just to close the distance a little bit faster and pick up that double kill.
Mess with people. We attributed so many of these, like, theories.
You gotta go now. Cuts his way through, tries to come in close. They've already got the Aegis Immortal onto no one, and they're doing so much damage to Moon. The Nightmare will protect him. They need more PLs. The confusion is there from the Brewmaster split. It's keeping the backline supports of VP under control, and the Burrow Strike. It caught both Lifestealer as well as no one. They still need more of these PL illusions to work. Doesn't happen with the splash damage of no one, as Bailey the first one to die. Well, unless we're gonna count Roshan, they're still on the run. Mushi, Doppelganger, tries to hide underneath this Tier 2 tower. Ramses just keeps diving with Pasha. Mushi can break free. They really want him under the Tier 3 towers. Remember, you have a team that wants to fight with you. Ramses, they finally get the kill. But back to the front lines. Here goes your Aegis Immortal. No one's back to fight. A quick start to Ice Jabs, bringing him the epicenter. The Burrow Strike as well, combining with Moon. The damage is there, but not enough. They're all dead for Mineski. Tribute to LDI Salute. Being a big advantage here for Timbersaw. Already back to the world of living. How many do they buy back to defend this lane of Rax? Chakram will slow things down.
You gotta decide now.
Be careful. You don't have any reactive armor charges. They can still burst you through. That's why the magical damage boost is there. Moon, they stunned him. Mid-Timber Chain. Defensive Yule Scepter. They're still not buying back. They're holding, but the Dream Call is keeping Moon there. 20 reactive armor charge for the Fiend's Grip. DK can't attack. Moon jumps away. No one will die. They still...
This is winnable territory, but for
Are they coming mid to force the buyback? Is this actually Mineski just putting the pedal to the metal?
Yeah, I like this move. Be very aggressive. trying to take things back. They even kill Solo, who immediately buys back.
So huge. So at least they get one buyback out from this. Can they bring down the tier 3 tower? Brewmaster split is up. Ninja Boogie doesn't have the Fiend's Grip. They won't have his control against that DK, who still has not fought back. Here comes Mushi to the front lines. Wants to create more of himself, harassing out Solo. There's more and more Mushis being created. They're going to have to start dealing with this, but Ramses commits the rage, the paralyzing cask. Moon as well as Ninja Boogie basically very closely, suspectly holding hands. The Song of the Siren is keeping Moon as well as Jabs under control in the back lines. The Brewlings are falling like flies, but there's still one left. They haven't got it yet, and now the kill is onto the Naga. They'll move over to Solo. They still didn't even kill off Ice. That was the primary point of the distraction. 2 heroes down for almost a minute. Now Ramses, the stun is out. It's onto Moon. Support's coming in quickly from Mineski, but Ice will fall. Timber will fall. No one, and Ramses, absolute beast on the front line. Ninja Boogie in the trees. That is an optimistic TP. 2 heroes down. Mushi, he must survive this. Pasha jumps out to him. The courier, no fortification available for it. He'll end up going down too. 2 heroes to hold the lines. Brewmaster has buyback, but he's really not that strong. So Mushi has to do work. He's still got the heart. He's still difficult to kill. VP, they'll get the buyback out. Here comes your epicenter. Jabs once more with Ice. His clap is still not enough, but now the silence is on the Ice with the double rift as well as hit. They'll bring them all down. The buyback has to come out. That indeed just happened. Buyback PL if you want to hold on to anything. Spam some illusions. Either that or you just ask the question, is this game over? They're fighting the backdoor regeneration. No one's slowing them down. The creep wave's about to arrive. Timber is back to the world of the living, and VP one more attack to the range.
He's gonna go for the
shots in Mushi. He can't die. He can't die. He's actually no. There's too many. They haven't killed him yet. Mushi's on 30 HP. Finally, he'll go down. That's a huge tie back. VP can now go for the second lane of Rax, and this is beyond a disaster.
111 seconds down. They're gonna lose another.
GG, it's done. There's nothing. They can't stop it. They got no cause. They got nothing. GG is the call. VP will 2-0 Mineski. After what was a back and forth tussle, VP have done it in a clean sweep.
I cannot believe that the game ended like that. The tri-core from VP, you see